Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. I hope you're doing well. I am doing great. We're in the final week of the regular season of college basketball. It's hard to believe. Next week, I will be in Kansas City for the Big 12 tournament. What we don't know is when I have to arrive, when any of us have to go to a K-State game. So here's what's happening right now with the Wildcats. They have one game left. They play Oklahoma 3 p.m. at Senior Day at Bramlage Coliseum. I hope everyone can make it. More on that later this week. K-State's 14-15 going into this game with the Sooners. The Sooners are a game or two above 500. It's a big game for the Sooners and the Wildcats because the winner will not play on Wednesday. The loser will be the 8th seed in the tournament and have to play West Virginia, which will be the 9th seed. Winner advancing to play, well, maybe KU, but all of a sudden it might be Baylor after Kansas lost to TCU. Very interesting development. But if you're K-State, do you want to be playing Wednesday or Thursday? And the weird thing is it really doesn't matter at this point because if you win against Oklahoma, it's essentially like winning on Wednesday at the Big 12 tournament and advancing to Thursday. Your win totals would be basically the same. So it's a very intriguing prospect, but hopefully K-State can escape that Wednesday appearance, get back to 500 heading to Kansas City. And as you know, if you've been following along, these Cats have been scraping, trying to get to the NCAA tournament, but they've now lost 4 in a row. Nobody blame but themselves. 4 losses in a row right when they needed to put up some wins. They're not getting to the NCAA tournament unless they win the Big 12 tournament and advance to the big dance as the champion of the Big 12. Ain't happening. So now they've turned their attention to the NIT. I have no problem with K-State playing in the NIT. I don't want it to be represented as some kind of accomplishment. It's a step for a building program. I don't consider this to be a program that is under construction, or it shouldn't be. But still, the players deserve to play, and if they earn that spot, they earn that spot, and I hope they have success. It shouldn't mean that all of a sudden Bruce Weber is going to be retained. It should mean that they finish the season with pride. And speaking of having pride, Kansas State had been looking at scheduling an extra game. It's not really an extra game. It's a reschedule of a game they lost earlier in the year to get one more game on the schedule, maybe Monday, so they could possibly bolster their NCAA tournament resume. I assumed since they weren't going to probably be in the running for the tournament, that game was dead. But no, now they're talking about playing that game to bolster their resume for the NIT. Now that kind of bothers me. And it makes me wonder, are they really chasing an NIT bid? With Bruce Weber at 497 wins, are they chasing the magical 500 number? Stay tuned.